It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug for what is going to be our 2025 highlight reel. Yes, you read the the video description and you saw the thumbnail correctly. We are sharing our favorite moments from throughout our Patreon and YouTube offerings in 2025. It's been a crazy year, y'all. We've had some really high highs, and emotionally, I've had some pretty low lows, and throughout all of it, the music has been there, and more importantly, the community has been there for us, and we've absolutely, I think, made it out the other side stronger and with more intense friendships with all of our patrons and our supporters, and we're very, very thankful for you watching, for your support, for your continuing participation in what we're doing over here. So these are some of my favorite moments from throughout the year and our patrons' favorite moments from throughout the year. You will see some YouTube stuff and stuff that to this point has been exclusive to our Patreon site, and we're going to go through month by month and enjoy a look back at 2025 together. So I am pleased to present some of our favorite moments from 2025 with y'all now. Yeah, let's give, this is John, right? Yeah, John. Let's give John a solo. We've had a keyboard solo. We've had a little Annie scat singing. Had some keyboards. Bass. The Carnegie Hall crowd is into it. And good for them, they're clapping on 2 and 4. New arrival. So up to it, D sharp, back to that E. Down. Down again. Back up to D sharp. Back to E. It's a real epic scope of storytelling and music.
When are you gonna come down?
The sustained nature of that.
Should have stayed on the farm. Should have listened to my old man.
The suspensions in the held notes.
No, you can't hold me forever.
Give this a melancholy feel.
Didn't sign up with you. Not a present for your friends to open. This boy's too young to be singing the
simple pizzicato in the low strings.
So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road, where the dogs of society howl.
Beautiful low, warm brass. Crowd singing along.
Going back to my plow, back to the howling old owl in the woods, hunting the horny black toad.
Toad. She sings it right.
Oh, I finally decided my future lies beyond the yellow brick road.
Ooh, she goes to do there. Lovely, with flat 6, flat 7, 1 over the top of it. They keep coming back to 4. They were doing some cool stuff with some asymmetrical meters in there, but I couldn't figure out what they were up to. This would be great in an orchestra. This secondary idea with the guitar over it. I feel you, Maynard. There's a D7 chord and then D flat. I love that. Tasteful. Everything about that was great. Everything about that was great. Check out the way the drums are mic'd, too. Don't you hear them falling? My tears, they fell like rain. Do you remember?
When I was a young girl, oh, I had me a cowboy. He wasn't much to look at. Just a free lemonade.
My man, he wasn't much to look at.
But oh, that was such a long time. And no matter how I tried, those years
Love the little piano licks in there.
like a broken down
They're taking my part.
Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster for my old rodeo. Just give me one thing, Lord, that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard ways to go.
Flute. This is a treat. So a full verse and into the chorus for the changes that were given the flute. I don't know if I've stank-faced a flute since Jethro Tull. And I love how they just let the whole thing just land quietly. And this is the same spot earlier where he let his mind go quiet and the music went with it. Here, it's using the same music, but they're keeping the volume up. I did not have a saxophone on my bingo card today, y'all. Just take my money.
Of being who you really want to be.
That's a fine.
Skating away.
Here's the marimba.
Skating away. Skating away on the thin ice of a new day. So as you push off from the shore, won't you turn your head once more and make your peace with everyone?
There's the accordion.
For those who choose to stay, who will live just one more day to do the things they should have done.
Yes. One more day to do the things that we should have done.
Across the wilderness, spending in your emptiness, you feel you have to pray. Looking for us.
That never happens. You mean you all agreed on how it sounds and what the art looks like? That's almost too good to be true.
Yeah, my only complaint was in one of the photos. I'm a very short guy. I'm only 5'4", 5'3.5" now, and all these guys are tall fellas. You know.
Yeah.
The complaint was I was born too short. You know.
Well, hi there, Chester.
Hi, Chester.
Hey.
Guys. How's it going, man?
I just added to crash the party here.
All right.
I'm glad you did. We're almost. It's almost time to have dessert. So you came right at the right time. It's great to get to talk to you. I didn't expect that, but wonderful. What can you tell me that's embarrassing about the other two guys? I mean, because they've already told me about the album. I'm just kidding. I like that. In the middle of the night, each cool.
Everybody knows. Everywhere I go.
That's the flat 6. That's a weird chord. And it gets them into a new key. The high sonority is suspended underneath relatively straightforward chords in a different key. Major 1 and minor 3 underneath, and
that there that's not me.
if you've got your headphones on, I'm sure you can hear that higher dissonance.
I go
That is messing with my ears, y'all. He's talking to all of us. Digitally, criminally insane. And it goes up a step. Can't even think that high, Rob. And I am sharing a full album reaction that I have previously filmed with all of you today. And there's a specific reason why. You may notice I am wearing my Freddie Mercury jacket. This is it's not the exact jacket, y'all. I would not fit into Freddie's actual clothes. This is sized particularly for a Doug-sized human. It is a replica, but it is real leather and it is quite wonderful. And this was gifted to me by one of our patrons named Janine a few years ago. And I want to talk about Janine for a minute because sadly, last week she passed away. And, you know, this happens in a community of so many people that we've assembled over the years. We occasionally get folks who pass and they become really close friends. Janine is someone who lived a full life and she absolutely loved Queen. In fact, you may see this jacket appearing in several episodes that have already been filmed. You will see them in future episodes because I intend to keep it and keep using it. But pretty much every Queen episode that we recorded and released since October of 2021, when Janine became a patron of ours, each one of those episodes has been the result of her direct suggestion, and I loved doing these reaction videos for her specifically because I knew how much they meant to her. She lived alone. She had a cat named Mercury, named after Freddie Mercury, and she would appear in my DMs pretty much every day, just checking in on me, making sure I was doing okay, asking me what I was up to that day, double checking on that I still liked Queen, and asking when the next Queen episode was going to be released and all of that. And over the years, I got protective almost of her. I really didn't want anything bad to happen to her, and just felt a kinship with this person who opened up and shared so much of her struggles and her life with me directly. And you get to know people, you know, as much as I love the musical part of this, and that's what drives what I do here on this YouTube channel, it really is the people that makes it really worth continuing on and continuing to make these connections, because the music is what binds us, but it needs us to bind together. You know, we need to share this love of music, this love of art, how it impacts our life. And she was one of the best. Sadly, she passed away. I don't know a lot about how it actually happened, what the cause of death was, but when I stopped hearing from her, it really worried me, and I ended up just going on the internet and looking for an obituary that I was fearful might exist, and I found it. And sadly, that's how I figured out that she had passed. When I decided to do a Queen poll over on our Patreon at the end of April, it was specifically because I had heard from Janine, and she had hurt her hip, and she was going to be going to the doctor. And I thought, you know what? We haven't done Queen in a while. Let's get one in there for Janine. And I don't know if she ever got to see this, y'all. I really don't. But this episode was done in love for her and for all of the Queen fans in our community, and to commemorate not only this great band, but this wonderful woman and her impact on our lives. I want to share with y'all my full album reaction to Sheer Heart Attack from Queen. That's a B flat. G to C, G to C, B flat to B flat, B flat to B flat. Got a half step up. It's amazing, isn't it? Gunpowder, gelatine, dynamite with a laser beam. Who else could have written this?
They got pretty blue eyes. For now, a man may change. For now, her face looks strange, looks strange, looks strange.
Oh, they're in a wholly different key. Back to, that's 4-1.
Where the honey flows and takes you by the hand, pulls you down on your knees, while you're down a pool appears. The face in the water looks up, and she shakes her head as if to say that it's the last time you'll look like today. Sail away, away.
5 over 4. 1. 5 7 to 4. Where has this song been in my life? I'm in love already. C minor, 7, 1. Yeah, goes to the relative major. Leading tone to 5, leading tone to 6. Beautiful. Relative major. It's like I'm listening to beautiful art song. So we get this intro. And I would call this A because it's the first motive and theme that we hear. Call this B. It's something different than A. So back to A. So an ABA, right into solos.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short.
Great voice.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human.
A human number.
Its number is 666.
I left alone,
Right!
my mind was blank.
It's when the Saints go marching in.
Time to think.
Of course. I forgot.
What did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that
This happens when you go mi fa sol in a major key. And I actually have one of my albums with you on the cover out here. There's the Genesis Revisited. There you are.
That with the orchestra. Yes.
Yep.
That,
2019, 18, 19, something like
it
that.
came out in 19. It was filmed. That was filmed in the Royal Festival Hall in London. In it should have been October something of 18.
One of my favorite LPs, Nat.
Oh,
it's
well,
wonderful.
I only heard it once. I don't.
I've heard it more than once. It's fine.
Well, yes, you know, I'm not that keen on listening to what I've done in the past so much. You know,
When my whole thing for the YouTube stuff that I'm doing, I'm a trained composer. I worked as a professor at a conservatory. I've been a classically minded person for my entire professional career, and as such, I just didn't have bandwidth to hear all of these great rock and prog and metal tunes that were happening along the way. And so as that sort of faded, I've been doing all of this, and I'm just been realizing there's all this music that I missed, including the stuff from Genesis in the 70s, because I knew Genesis as, the people with Land of Confusion. No. And the folks on the Patreon were going, no, that's okay, but we want the earlier stuff. So all of the earlier stuff has been just a revelation to me. And I got to hear Firth of Fifth and Supper's Ready, and you sang it, and it just lifted me up. So I wanted to thank you for that.
Thank you.
What of these Genesis songs do you really enjoy performing? Is there one that you look forward to? And is there also one that's really challenging, that's really challenges you technically?
Yeah, definitely. So, well, I was about 50 years ago, I was 16, and I was working in a record shop, my first job after quit school. And this, co-worker, he just said, "What are you listening to?" "I'm listening to Deep Purple." "Oh, that's crap. Listen to this," he said, and he just showed me the Lamb Lies Down Broadway album. I had no idea what it was. Played it, bought it instantly. I loved it, so I got into the Lamb. I played it all summer, every day. And so for me to sing the stuff from the Lamb is, for me personally, the highlight of singing with Steve, because Wonderful. It means so much to me. So songs that I really love singing, for example, there's a track called The Lamia.
Right.
That is, and it will be out soon in July from the Albert Hall, that the new live album. It will be the 9th with me included. It's amazing, really. And so, you know, that's one of the tracks I really enjoy singing. I also love singing Subs Ready because it's so much fun. I also loved singing, or performing, I should rather say, the Battle of Epping Forest from Southern England, because it was so mad. It's up on YouTube from, I think it's from Hammersmith. And, you know, challenging, yes, very. But when it comes to challenges of singing, for the singing bit, not remembering the lyrics, I get those down. You know, I don't need a teleprompter or anything. I just remember them. But it's like those songs that, because I'm a natural baritone singer these days. You know, I'm 66, so my voice has gone down a bit now. But it's like songs like 11th Earl of Ma or The High Bits and Afterglow was always a struggle, especially after we've been laid off for a while due to COVID, and my vocal strength, my stamina was basically gone, and we went out on tour to do the second, and I just couldn't go up there. Now I can, but that always, oh, am I going to make it tonight? Am I going to, you know, it's like you get this anxious feeling. So I'd say the really high bits, but it also depends very much on the vowels, and that's the thing people don't realize, what vowels you need to use. Some are easier than others.
Yeah, it's hard to sing it's hard to sing a bright E on a high A, right?
Really tough stuff, and people don't realize this, you know.
They get back into the original key. Major. How about that? Fun. So last song was like, you better, whatever energy you got left, do it. Little flat 6, flat 7 to 1. This originally was an E. They're down in D. You're just a step down this time. Yeah. I don't mind the crowd singing along, y'all. You know the songs. It's your chance to join in singing with your favorite band. Sing out.
She's gone now. She's gone now. But who she
She's gone now, but oh, she aches. girl is gone. In body, she may still be here. But the girl is gone. Yet she aches. E major. We went to E for that section. First time we had done that. Now E turns major. And it serves as 5 back to the original idea. The songwriting is brilliant, y'all.
When you're on your way, it's your day. Woman's day, it's your day. Woman's day. Soon you're gone, soon you're gone. We are shaking the tree.
It's endearing. You don't need all the fancy shit. You don't have to wear sequins, and you just have to be lovely and move. This is rad. I've never heard this song, y'all.
We're gonna shake it down, shake it all around.
I'm just dumbfounded by how good it is.
Mr. Tony Levin. Shaking 2 trees.
In my fantasy band, Tony is my bass player. I think it's a good choice. Setting sail over all our lands. And as we look forever closer, shall we now bid? As if that wasn't enough of a ride. Rick says, hold my beer. it hits as hard as any organ piece in the repertoire does. The organ symphony, come on. Similar goosebumps, y'all. And the choir. That's a little bit of the same rhythm, or the same riff. Yada bada. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Orchestral bells, a choir on awe. It's in 9. And I believe we're rooted in on an E. Put this in the category of something I never expected to hear on a Black Sabbath recording. An Olympian resolution into that D chord. D major. Ha! Yada-dum. Those are half-step motives. That's expanded from the half-step motive that's in the main riff. Ba-da, ba-da, that little half-step motive. T-la, that's a major chord. And that's what gets us into this transition into the end. The almost perfect curtain call, right? Oh, yeah! For an all-time great band. think that's the only time I've ever heard Ringo take a drum solo. Some extended plagal move here at the end for all these solos. Then all three, besides Ringo, are taking turns on the guitar here.
And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make.
There you have it. But it's not over. I saw there is a hidden track. So I know it's coming, but I have no idea what it sounds like. And I see the thing just ticking away, and I have no idea when. Christ.
Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she doesn't have a lot to say. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, but she changes from day to day. I wanna tell her that I love her a lot, but I gotta get a belly full of wine. Her Majesty's a pretty nice girl, someday I'm gonna make her mine, oh yeah. Someday I'm gonna make her mine.
Someday I'm gonna make her mine. And that's it. Kind of a last joke on the way out the door. We get a song called Her Majesty as a hidden track. Some wacky shit going on as our mariner is going to all of these strange islands, having these strange encounters. So they're back in G minor. I'm in New Jersey. You know, the VIP I think starts at 5:30. I was gonna bring come on. I was gonna bring my Dream Theater hat and have him sign that one. I've also got, I don't have any Dream Theater vinyl, but I was going to pick some up for them to grab. I've also got John Petrucci's solo album in there somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. No, I don't see it for now. But I was going to have John sign his own solo album. So, there you go. Friends, there you go. That's the latest. I'm trying to hold it together, my friends. But it really just angers me. It angers me. What are we? Well, I mean, what if fair use doesn't apply to what I'm doing? If fair use laws don't apply to what I'm doing, then why have them? Why have them? It makes no sense. The only thing that makes sense is the greed of these people. What am I doing to them? Not a damn thing. I'm featuring their 40-year-old repertoire with new life. They found a new fan. I enjoyed it. You know what? I'm not going to watch any Studio Ghibli now. You know why? Because I think the people behind it are fucking assholes. No, Craig, it's okay. I'd have to figure out where one is, get myself dressed, get myself together, get my head together, get to a place, sign all the stuff, and then I'm just done today. I'll punt and move on to another day. I'll see my friends in Dream Theater another time. Yeah. I appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it so much. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen Rick talking about it. I've seen the Professor of Rock talking about it. It's a real problem, friends. It's got people like me really second-guessing what we do. Really second-guessing. Do I go over to a place... Oh. Honey. Thank y'all. Y'all are great. Y'all are great. Okay. Okay. Let me get with Megan and see what we can do. Y'all are too much. Too much. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Music and Words. Thank you, Craig. I don't come on here asking for this. Y'all are just so nice. Let me see if I can get there. I love y'all.
So yeah, if all goes well, there'll be shows in 2 years again.
Well, I need to get
I expect to see you there. Doug.
I need to get my passport and my visa renewed. I'll come over and I'll be a bouncer.
I need to see you there.
I'll play kazoo. All right. I was all state when I was in high school. No.
Deal.
Okay, deal. All right. No, I'll be the announcer. And now, no.
In a world.
Right, that's what we did last time. And I remember.
I know.
Yeah, now it's got to be like songs no one will hear. Right. Yeah. What would you do if an apocalypse came? Right. Yeah. There you go. Congratulations, Aryan, on the new album. I can't wait to hear it, and I'm really thankful that you took time to chat with me.
Always, man. Always.
About it, and I look forward to chatting you up next time. And someday, we'll meet in person, and I'll give you a hearty handshake.
And the kazoo.
And the kazoo. We'll do a duet. All right, we'll put it on the. We'll do it as a hidden track on the next album. All right,
well,
thank you, buddy.
Let's hide it really well then.
All right, we can do that. We'll put it underneath the bass pedals. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Be well. Much love.
Okay, Doug.
See you.
Thanks, man. See you next time. Bye.
Okay.
And oddly the first spots
Verse 3.
Orion's belt as you queue at the bank for an hour. Cause a solar flare blew out the power.
Okay.
The nurse of the care home now empties a bathtub. The water will spiral, a galaxy's vast hub is draining away his as we speak, but she loses.
The lyrics are amazing. So it goes down to B minor. So that's G7 to C. Common tone to A flat, down to G. Beautiful. Yeah, there's that whole tone thing again. Six-note scale. It's like a Jackson 5 almost. Or Daft Punk. Da-da-da-da-da. That's groovy. I should be ranking these. Completely different sound. This is a lot more pop feeling. Great riffs, though. Fun. All of these are so short. There's the 5. Sounds like Mixolydian mode. Yeah, there's the 5. E flat down by step to that D flat, and then they end up on the B flat chord. You got it now, so goodbye, rip it out. Watch me cry. His heart's being ripped out. That's what he's singing about. It's a heck of an opening. Shit. Well, it would be desolation. Now it's raining. We start back in time. There it is. Right? Come on, turn back on. Yeah. Hee hee. Fascinating. Desolation, creation, communication. What's next? Misunderstanding? It's like vocal grunting. There's a sitar. Yeah, we're making our way. It's like the opening of 2001, right? We're tracing sounds through history. Six plus 5, 4, 5. If I walk away, I'll always wonder. Just contemplating where to go next. Right in the air. On a journey here. Woo! Shit, this is awesome! Unbelievable. It sounds so great, y'all. Okay, so where's our artist? There's our introduction to Paul's trumpet. So there's 6 to 7 to 1. Flat 2. Regular 2 to flat 2. Now they're just in A. Not in B anymore. So never mind what I'm saying, y'all. That's 7. Ha! Ra, te, do, me, ra, do. Phrygian mode for the win, y'all. Oh, shit. shit.
I wanna be here with all my troubles down on this killing floor. Sweep me, baby,
Squeeze me,
till the
baby.
juice runs down.
Okay. This part of the video is censored. He's talking about squeezing some lemons.
Till the juice and down my leg.
He's talking about lemon juice.
The way you squeeze my lemon out, I'm gonna fall right out of bed.
Wait a minute. I don't think he's talking about an actual lemon, y'all.
It's all home to you.
This is the end of the album. And it's perhaps, on a first listen, the most perfect album ending that I can remember hearing. Perfect. No notes, y'all. Don't change a thing. I know it's what, 56 years old? Don't change a thing.
To fight and conquer, I think I destroyed them all. It's human nature, the greatest hunter will survive alone with no one left to love.
It's kind of a post-mortem on society here. And there's the Enigma variations, right? The Enigma variations from Eldar. Haha. Secondary leading tone to 5.
There's
no culture left.
to love and cherish. It's gone. You know it's gone.
This is so clever.
A trillion memories lost.
Trillion memories lost in space and time. Speeding We get the reprise of Sgt. Pepper's next. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, y'all. Right? Yeah. Major 1, flat 3 to 4.
And maybe even you.
Can believe in you.
Y'all are great.
We love you, Doug.
I love y'all too. What?
Isn't it amazing?
Oh God.
Isn't it amazing?
It's amazing. I can't believe y'all. It took my breath away. They did take my breath away. They really did. Such a wonderful community. I really, really, really love this community. All of y'all. If you've made it this far, thank you. Thank you very much. And it's been a great year, hasn't it? It's been a hard year, but it's been a really important year. I think we're turning the page. It feels like, especially with the channel, it's coming into kind of a 2.0 thing. We started this in January of 2021, and as we hit in about a month our 5-year anniversary, we're kind of starting to reach out and do new things. The point of view of the channel has kind of morphed. It's no longer exclusively, I don't know any of this stuff, y'all need to help me. I know a bunch of this stuff now, right? It's been 5 years. And I feel like I know these musicians. I know a bunch of the music now. And we're on a level playing field. And we are experiencing new music that's coming out together, and we are still going back and catching that music that I still have not yet discovered, some classic titles that I need to. But all along the way, y'all, the music binds us, but like I said earlier in the video, it needs us to be there to bind, you know? That was such a, I mean, it's been such an emotional year, and the folks that are there day in and day out on our Discord, on our Patreon, that are paying attention, they know that we had a tough year emotionally, and they were there for us, and they were trying to figure out what can we do for Doug and Megan that will show them how much we care. And what do musicians do? They created a piece of music. And all of what you heard, they sang it, they arranged it, they played it, they put it together, and they presented it to me. And I was gobsmacked by it. I still am. What a great present, right? All anybody ever wants, truly, at the end of the day, is to be seen, to be accepted, to be respected, and to be loved. While we express our best version of ourselves that we can, you know? And I'm so thankful to have found these wonderful people that have wanted to be a part of this community and a part of that goal, that daily goal of living to the most of our potential, enjoying the heck out of music, and letting the music that we love and that we hear and that we discover be the soundtrack of our lives that helps us along the way as we try to figure out what the hell's going on in this world. So in 2026, my friends, we will continue. You will see much of the same style of videos that we've been doing, me reacting to stuff that I've never heard. But I think you're also going to see me branching out and doing some other fun things. It may be on this channel, it may be on a secondary channel, but we continue on in this exploration of this thing called life. So I wish you a very happy New Year's Eve, and I wish you the best for 2026. Let's make it a good one, y'all. As good as we can do it. Let's do it. Thank you very much. And from Megan and Trixie and myself, we love y'all and we wish you the best. And we'll see you soon. Peace.